Yep. Casey Jones Vigilante in Jeskia Blink. 1 and 2 red for a 4/3, which, if he connects, that's a decent body. Hi, Totodile, how's it going? But when he enters, you draw 3. At the beginning of your next upkeep, discard 3 cards at random. I mean, that's very interesting, because mostly, like, since it's on upkeep. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you've been doing well. Since it's on upkeep, that does kind of, like, work with Riddler. You know, like, you still get to draw the extra card if you discard down to 1. You know, get to draw the extra, yeah, so you would draw back up to 3. Which isn't awful, but, you know, if you start blinking this thing with, like, Thalias and stuff, I mean, yeah. You know, like, that's more cards to discard, but it's a triggered ability, not an activated, and, we got for Consign, which is interesting. Also, sometimes just draw a bunch of cards and you discard Flage. Exactly. Sometimes you just discard, like, you have, like, 3 dead cards. Flage is in there, or you have 2 dead cards, you have Flage, and you just get lucky, you discard them, Flage, you unearth Flage. Or Escape, whatever. Same thing. Actually, not really. Escape's vastly different, but whatever. Whatever. But, you know, sometimes you just put the Flage in the yard, you get it back. Magic is hard. I think there's a lot of versatility to this card. We had to go up on some other white cards. You know, we're not running the Teferi in the main. I will say, the only thing I don't know, I have not liked Island in the main. I am a certified Island hater. I would rather have another Plains. I run regular Plains. I don't think the snow cover does enough. If you like them, go for it. I mean, people aren't playing Break the Ice, so, like, whatever, you know. I'm not a massive fan of it. Some folks absolutely love him. Got Snow Basics who I can play him, you know? I mean, I don't know what else to say. But, yeah, also ephemerating a Casey Jones is pretty sick. I like that. I was actually thinking... now, it doesn't up your white card count for Solitude Pitch, but I kind of like 2KC a singleton, brain work, a singleton Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Just because, I mean, like, when you copy Solitude, when you copy Riddler with Fable, like, my god, that game turns on its head so quick. Like, that's just such a massive beating. So, I don't mind that. I'm going to try the 3 Casey because I want to see how this card is. I don't think you really want more than that. I don't think you really want the 4th, but I do want to see them, and I think 3 is a good number. Also, I mean, we just have the solid core. I mean, Riddler, known good card. Solitude, known good card. Thalia, known good card. Consign, known good card. Ephemerate, known good card. Ragavan, known good card. Galvanic Discharge, known good card. And Flage, known good card. I mean, like, realistically, when 57 of your 70 or of your 60 is just known good cards, you can play with 3 spots, I feel like, pretty easily. I don't know how I feel about this art. I'm not, like, the ooze is like whatever, that's pretty integral to the turtles. I'm not the biggest Ninja Turtle, like, lore head, I'll be the first to admit. You know, like, my knowledge of the turtles is not as great as my knowledge of, like, Warhammer 40k, for example. But I don't know. I don't know. I like the art. I like the art. I think that's probably, like, next to the super ultra mega mythic alt art of Casey Jones, I think this is the best art. I don't know about that border though. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I hate it, but I don't know how I feel, if that makes sense. Also, I really like the sideboard. 2 High Noon, some Wraths, a Strict Serenade, a couple Disputes, a Force. You're bringing in a lot of blue to make this Force work. That's the one where, like, Misplaced Ginger did really well with this list. over the weekend. I don't know how I feel about the Force with only, like, if you bring in all 5 of those, you're going to cut some ancillary white stuff or red stuff. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, that's not the worst blue count for a singleton Force, because the thing is, Force, you can just pay 1 and 2 blue and cast the thing. You don't have to pitch cast it. So I don't hate it. I don't know that I would use that. I think I would rather have another Mystical or another Teferi if it were me, but hey. Also for Charma, make the statement, you want to have the best chance you can against Eldrazi. I also don't hate it into Dex Rain Urza Saga. It's just a way to kill it, although the Saga decks kind of get the Saga out and online a little bit quicker than your Charmaw. But I do like it when you have enough Ephemerate shenanigans. You have Felia. Technically, you only have like 6 sources, but with one of them being recurable and Felia just kind of like, if they're on the make tokens plan and it's a little bit slower, the dog does kind of dog walk them, like just blinking that token out, and then you could just Charmaw blow up a Saga, have on tap blink Charmaw blow up other Saga online. I don't hate it. Teferi, great where Teferi is great. That's kind of why I do like the idea of one of these being a Teferi sometimes. I think Teferi is a little bit more mid-range, not mid-range, but meta-dependent, I feel like. Yeah, I think the fact that it is a sorcery, if it were an instant, it would be a lot better, I feel like. Also, last card Surgical, because Surgical's good. Shockingly, again, you can, in your 75, you can have about 3 cards of play if your other 72 are just all known good cards. Shocking take, I know. Shocking take, I know. The turtle set was going to be a complete throwaway. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought it was going to be a complete throwaway set. So I am kind of glad that cards from it are creeping into relevance. You know what I mean? I mean, double monkey, 3 lands. Yeah, I'll keep this. We got a painless one. We can fetch, get blue online if we want to Riddler next turn. I mean, this is a pretty solid one. Also, I'm kind of curious about the Verge as one of the lands. I think this is a good hand for it because I can pretty effortlessly fetch like a Hollowed Fountain or something and be good. And then, you know, we've got another one. We've got, like I said, we've got Flage. Double Monkey means that Monkey is more likely than not to connect. You know, if this is energy, we just cry. You know? Because we're all in on a double monkey hand. But, you know, if it isn't, hey. And if they kill this before we attack, we get to just dash a monkey. Alright. Polluted Delta. Okay, so this is some kind of frog tide. Pushes Monkey. Monkey has been pushed. Alright, I think I'll fetch a Sacred Foundry. Dash a Monkey. Begin combat, hit with Monkey. Alright, Bowmasters. Okay. Alright. So they've got 6. They choose not to do anything. Alright, we draw a Hollowed Fountain. We don't really want... Oh yeah, it could be blue-white flash. It could be... Or blue-black flash. It could be... yeah, I'll do this. I kind of want to slow roll those. Let's see. Let's dash the monkey and see what we get out of their hand. Because I kind of would like to Quantum Riddler. Alright, they counterspell. That's fine. Alright, let's warp a Riddler. let's see if we get something else, because... Oh, and they evoke subtlety. I think I will bottom this. Bottom. I mean, this could be wrong, but if I got that much resources out of them, I'm kind of okay with it. All right, so they don't play anything. Not a fan of that. All right, we get pup. All right, yeah, red, white. I will flage. And, you know, like, this keeps them from really progressing their stuff. I mean, they could Wanching Tong. All right. I'm going to fetch on their turn. All right. And... yeah, all right. We'll do this. We'll crack it now. Yeah, I kind of want the archive trigger put on top. All right. I mean, they could make a search. You know, they do. All right, so part of me kind of wants to make them interact, so I think I'm going to go Riddler here and see what they got. All right, let's draw. I mean, they could... All right. In that case, we'll say go and try and play a failure on their turn, see what they do. All right. All right. Red, white, pupper. Pupperoo. All right, we draw... All right, we draw a discharge. All right. Because I think I'll do this, and we've got them kind of low on resources. I just want to see what they'll do. Yeah, we'll just do it for one. All right, get rid of that. I mean, let's see if they've got another one. You know, if they've got another one... Okay. I mean, that's fine. They do get another card here. All right. I think I want this one. Trigger. Let's see what we got on top. That gets a counter. All right. Add that to the yard. All right. Double red. White. White. Wage with haste. Here, 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 here. All right. And, yeah, they can push this like they do. Oh, they don't. All right. All right, there. Okay, and we kill that. We hit them for a bunch. We wonder why my thing keeps thinking everything but my hand is my hand, but yeah, okay. So, I don't know how I feel about, they have a lot of little stuff. I don't know how I feel about, Wrath of the Skies. I still want to try Casey Jones. I'm kind of thinking about leaving him in. I don't know. I think we can cut a Solitude. I still could sign. I think if we're cutting Solitude, though, am I in the market to cut Ephemerate? Am I in the market to cut Ephemerate? I kind of think I am. Because we get those. I don't know about Serenade. I don't know about Serenade, because we do need to counter their creatures. And their walkers. But I don't know that it does enough. Same with Force. Now, we're bringing in more blue, so maybe I could cut a Wrath for a Force. You know? Maybe do like this. I don't think High Noon, like... because they're kind of okay operating on a single spell when they're countering our stuff on our turn. You know, I feel like that's fine. So I think we'll run this. We'll try it. I will try. I'm still like not the biggest fan of the Force here, but you know, it is what it is. I think also like getting that Flage escaped, that won the game single-handedly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm going to try it just because I don't like Wrath and I don't know what else to bring in. I don't think they play creatures, but I don't know that Strict Serenade is good enough. I think this hand is awful. I do like Flage, but okay. I think this is a lot better comparatively. So I am going to keep... I'm thinking the Parlor. Maybe I should have cut more Solitudes, is what I'm thinking, but yeah, it is what it is, so. Alright, so what you got, opponent? Alright, they have land, they kept a 7. Not ideal, but whatever, we'll deal. Well, I'm sure this card's gonna suck, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm kind of thinking I want to get the Surveil land first. I don't like that. I really think we're going to miss the double white here. Although we don't have as many treasures. All right. All right, we'll grab this. You know, if they want to do anything, they can. Okay, so they won Xing Tong. We're in their turn. Do we just let them draw? I, honest to God, am not against Solitude, Pitch Failure. I think I'll do that just to get rid of one of their best tempo plays against us. All right. And just so, like, we get it, they don't do anything with it. Maybe that's wrong. Put on top. All right. We do that. Yes. All right. And I'm just going to cycle this while they're kind of shields down. I mean, they could pitch here. They do. All right. We get a mystical, so Force is alive. That's warped, so yeah. Good. And we get Monkey. The thing is, Monkey feels awkward here, but I'm gonna see what they do, and you know. See if we can't snipe them with this dispute. All right. Okay, maybe I should have dashed the Monkey here. All right. Maybe, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't like that at all, really, but hey, because that could be a bad thing. All right, Pupperoo. I could do that to do both and really press in and hope. You know, like they've got 4. They were trying to consult, so I kind of don't mind that. So cast with one of the haste mana, play out pup main phase, you know, and see. I mean, this could be really stupid, but we are up a game, so I feel like now is the time to get a little bit more, you know, aggressive. All right, they consult. So they don't get the full value out of this consult, which I was afraid of. Maybe I'm valuing that too highly. I could be. I think they're looking for a bowmaster or something. They do. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, yeah, they find the orcish, wampity wamp. Anyway, monkey down. All right. Okay, and combat, attack, blink. All right. Go ahead, start beatdown. And if we draw a land, I think we're going to try and flage this bowmaster. All right, they push. So, you know, down on cards some more. Also, I really like the idea of land because that gets us closer to that Riddler coming back. All right, we'll say go. Not a fan of this. I mean, I'm hoping they didn't find multiple of their consults. It did suck that they found something. I mean, they were looking at 4 cards, though, so it's like... I mean, they were probably going to. All right, we'll do this so they can't flash in a Kaito. They will have to interact with this some way, somehow. All right. That is fine. Bottom. All right. Okay. All right. Land. Red, white. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. All right. And we'll crack now. I'm going to get a second blue. I think I'm going to get Thundering Falls. Trigger. Yeah, we'll put that on top. I might hardcast Riddler at some point. All right, they get another land. I mean, if they get a Kaido, they do. Like, they pick it up. What's the worst they can do? Okay. All right. So they do nothing. I mean, I don't think I'm going to haste the Flage here. But I do think I am going to just hardcast it. See what that gets. All right. They've got 3 in hand. I feel like they're going to have something here. Snap. Consult. Snap, consult. Okay. Mostly, I just want to make sure that that bowmaster is clear. I mean, if they want to, like, push it, like, you know, okay. All right. Oh, what is it, Totodile? All right, get rid of bowmaster. Thank you. Ah, man, I hope to God we can resolve this Riddler next turn. All right. Okay. Okay, so 3 open. All right. What do we get? What do we get? Oh. Don't worry, I will. Do I try? You know what? I am going to say go, because I'm going to try and cast both of these. on their turn, you know, like if they try and do something, we can hard cast the Force. All right. They draw. Because I'm just trying to run them out of resources, I think. All right. And like, I do see what Risto is saying. Force not looking stellar here for sure, but yeah. Let's go ahead, see what they do. Okay. So they did not want that killed by that. All right. Here. All right. Blue, blue, white. Okay. They are down to 1 in hand. All right. And we're looking good for Riddler next turn. All right. They do have 2, you know, like they could have something, but we'll see. All right. We get a land. All right, let's go ahead. Let's crack it. See if they got that Wanching Tong. Ooh. All right. So no one. We do not want an island. All right, Riddler. I don't think I'm going to use Arena of Glory. I think I'm going to slow roll it. You know, we cleared away a card. I mean, they could Bowmasters. That would kind of suck. All right. I mean, we're going to take a bunch from this. C'est la vie. All right. I mean, it's hard to beat it when they find all of their best cards. But they are hell-bent now, so all right. That's fine. And most importantly, all right. Now, if we can draw, like, good. All right. All right, take it. All right, they've got 1. All right. Yeah, let's do this. So, white. Cancel. All right. Red, white. White. Wage. All right. And all right. Have it, opponent. You don't. Okay. All right, get rid of that. I mean, if their last card is Fatal Push, like... Okay. All right. Okay. All right, and say go. I mean, let's see. They find the queen after all of this. Whamp, whamp. Ah, well. You know, it is what it is. Take the 1. All right. Land. Let's go ahead. Let's crack it. I just want to thin as much as possible. All right. All right. And, yep, say go. I mean, this sucks. We could be going on to game 3. I'll try to keep the timer. God. Queen is so good in that deck. Oh, it sucks. But early art is really, like, bad right now, so it's like, whatever, that they eat it. Like, all right. We lose that. Man. Oh, all right. So they really only run one snap. I mean, they can like whatever, you know. All right. So queen and one. All right. Okay. Take it. All right. And oh my god, quit drawing lands, deck. I hate that. I hate the land heavy nature of this deck some days. I don't like 24 lands, I'm gonna say. All right, go to 10. Crack. A hollowed fountain. No. Next turn. All right, we draw all of the lands. All right. Okay, I'm about to concede because I don't want to burn through our time. Man, that sucked. That was all of the lands. And all we had to do was not whiff. So yeah, force was pretty bad, so I think we could take it out. Maybe we bring in... Okay, I'm going to try Surgical, actually. Because I do think they play in the yard a lot, and hitting that stuff would be nice. I mean, it's also a one-of, so... Oh, God. Yeah, I think I'm going to send this back. Oh, God. Alright. We don't have any threat. If they mulligan, I'm going to take one. Man, that sucked. We lost. We're losing to variance. Okay, well, we'll mulligan. Because we want a monkey. Alright, we do not get a monkey. Okay. So I think put back. Alright, keep. Put back. Done. Alright. So upkeep. And land, we'll say go. We're going to get... I think we're going to want double white here. Alright. Crack this. Yeah, so I think we'll get archive and trigger. Yeah, we'll bend that. I mean, if they want to use that early, that's fine. Alright, and consign. Alright. So, I like that. Consign is okay here, I think. Worst case, it's like, removal spell with Pupperoo here. And, alright, we will be the flash deck now, opponent. Pup. See if that gets anything. If it does, it does. Alright. We draw... Well, that would be a great card, you know, if we had, like, anything. So, done. Alright. I mean, if they kill this, like, whatever. It sucks that we didn't draw anything. I hate with these, like, low land count decks. Alright, trigger, and... Alright. But that does suck for this next bit. Alright. Alright. Pupper takes nothing. Alright. Okay. I mean, they can attack in. It is what it is. All right. They do not ninjutsu Kaito. All right. We get that. Man, I hate this because, like, the one thing we have missed is what we drew all of last game. All right, trigger. All right. And... oh god, did they find another one? Yuck if they did. So 3, yeah, I think I'll do this. See if they got a force in hand. Alright. They don't. Field of Ruin. Alright. Alright, hits. Okay. Alright, we get a snow-covered plains, huh? Alright, let's go attacking. Alright. See what they do. I'm hoping they do something here. They expend mana and cards. So we could try and stick to Fairy. I think we're going to uptick to Fairy if he sticks. As much as I would like to draw another card, try and get another red source for Casey, I think like it's better to eat through like their removal and what all. The problem is if they cast another Bowmaster. That's going to suck. Okay. Ooh, hi, Trash. How is it going? No response. Yeah, we'll get the island. Man, I dissed the island and then, oh my god, it actually helped. I mean, they could flash in another Bowmaster. That would suck ass. I'm not gonna lie, that would suck ass. Alright. Red Teferi. Oh, that is awesome, Trash. I am so glad that because you were dealing with that for so long. Oh, they had the dispute. All right, I really wanted to do that. Anyway. I mean, Pup is still getting there, you know. And we are throwing like a lot of haymakers at them. All right. We get an arena, which, you know, yeah. All right. So begin combat, attack. I do think we will blink that and hit them, put them to 8, and then we're going to try and hard cast this Casey Jones. I just want to cast it. We've got it. I think we got to try for it. I mean, if they have another Bowmaster, but God, it's hard to believe it was out like almost 2 weeks. I hate Bowmasters as a card. It's so stupid. I mean, it is what it is. All right, and... All right. Okay, so how do we handle? I mean, I think we're killing that. We'll let the token do all of its garbage. They'll have another one, but whatever at that point. I mean, like, we just have to hit a land. So, all right, we will start here, there. I mean, I thought they had another Bowmasters. I was feeling it, but you know, there. Get rid of that. Because if, all right. Lose life. Lose life. Instep. Alright. Trigger. And then I think what we're going to do, trigger on... yeah, alright. So, down to 4. And then... Yeah, because we're going to lose it anyway, so... And if we draw another way to get a white source, we Flage with haste. Alright, that's fine. Down to few cards for them. I mean, I'll take the 5. Alright. That's fine. Alright, go to 6. Alright. We discard that. Alright, so... Alright, we'll just chump that and hope. That was a bad rip. That was a bad rip. I hate Bowmaster sometimes. It's really good against us. It sucks. It is what it is. Alright. Alright. Begin combat. Attack. Chump, because duh. Alright. And... Alright. Red. White. White. Flage. Here, 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 here. Alright. I'm hoping they hardcast Subtlety or something. But, you know, if they've got it all, they've got it all. Alright. Yep, that was game. Ah, God. Oh, man. Oh, man, this hand is so close to good. I hate that. Yeah, we don't have anything else to pitch. I think I'd send this back. Okay. Keep... I am gonna bottom a Riddler. Alright. Opponent is mulliganing very aggressively over there, though. Alright, what you got, opponent? Oh god, this is Storm, isn't it? This has the reek of Storm all over it. I mean, if it is, it is. I hate playing into Storm. Ah, man, this could just be, I think... Oh, Jeskai had a good weekend. Every deck that's gooded to Jeskai comes out. Well, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So we'll just do this. We do have both of their reducers, like if they mulligan... What the fuck is that? Okay. Crack. I don't know. Opponents over there, things are doing, things are happening. The Bant Triome. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Bant Triome. Yeah, I'll put that on top because we've got answers to stuff. We'll go land and we'll just we'll just regularly cast the monkey. You know, we can get something like if they try to cascade. Because I think this may be... And there's the Codal. I felt it. I knew it. I knew it. All right. All right. Wateroo. All right. Okay? Instep, huh? Yeah, let's get an archive. Set up. Trigger. Ephemerate. I'll put that on top. Alright. Let's go to combat and see what they do. Alright. Alright, let's try and discharge it. So they dismember on Monkey. Alright. Bant Flash, maybe? Alright, say go. Alright, I think. I do kind of like the idea of Riddler here. Alright. Okay, we get another land, so... Yeah, I like this, so... Warp. See what they do. Alright, subtlety. If they're down to 1, I do kind of feel okay consigning that trigger. Riddler. And then trigger on the stack, we will ephemerate our Riddler to draw more. Alright. Alright, and we draw... Okay, March. I mean, if they do get a... okay, so I like all of this. We've got a board presence. We've got a way to deal with... they didn't have anything. That was super cool. I really wish you would detect my hand, stupid thing. I don't know what's over here. Actually, I do, because... It was my Quest headset. Oh my god, how cool. Alright. I do kind of like Wrath here a little bit. They cast a lot of creatures, so I'm kind of liking Strix. I like that March hits multiple things. I don't know how I feel about Monkey. I'm not a fan of Monkey on the draw. I think I can completely cut them out on the draw because we adopt a much more like defensive posture. And I think cutting Monkey is fine. Okay, yeah, I can get that. All right. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I am okay with what is transpiring here. I like that Wrath clears up goddamn everything, so yeah, that's really cool. All right, and if I could draw a land, that'd be pretty fabulous. All right. I don't think our opponent's deck really plays 1-drops at all. I think 1 is just not a number they count too much. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me, folks. I mean, I guess that fixes their mana. You know. And God bless them for that. Like, I don't... Coilin, the Oracle, Ephemerate. I mean, this could be Bant Flash. Like, you know, it is. I feel like this has to be a Birthing Ritual deck. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. I'll leave that on top. I mean, I'm okay taking one here. You know, like... Alright, land go. You know, we're gonna have double blue. I wouldn't mind ripping a Galvanic Discharge. Alright, take the one. Ephemerate. Alright. They do that. They get an Oculus. Alright. Alright, we'll get an Elegant Parlor. Alright. I do hate that we have this island in hand. Flage. So we Flage, kill that. I kind of want to make sure I could actually cast the thing from the graveyard, honestly. That's why island bad, folks. Alright, we get another land. Because I can march it. I think I'm going to say go. We've got March, we've got multiple things to pitch, you know, if they want to play out something. I kind of want to make sure I get the most out of my stuff. Alright, they've drawn like 1,000,000 cards off that thing, but hey. Alright. Quantum Riddle. Okay. Do I let them draw? I think I do. And Ephemerate on Riddler. What are we exiling? I think I'll exile this Flage. See if this sticks. Alright. Man, the double Ephemerate is a tough one. Alright, so the gain 4. That's fine. Ephemerate fizzles. They're close to that, but whatever. Goes back to the warp. 2, they've got 4. Okay. I'm liking so far where we're at. So far. We get another Solitude. That's pretty nice. Blue. Let's warp Riddler. Because we've got the Solitude, we've got the Wrath in hand. Alright. Nah. I mean, again, I'm not gonna lie, it blows that this Flage is very hard locked right now because of the stupid island. I hate island in Jeskia. Jeskia Blink Island is the worst Magic card. Alright. God, would you quit having all of the Ephemerates, dude? Please. Oh my lord, maybe quit. I swear to God, this stupid Oracle has re-entered this battlefield like 8 times. Alright. So, Abhorrent Oculus. So I think we'll do this. So here, and see, they're down to 2 cards. I'm hoping, well, all right, this, see what we get. All right, they gain, all right, 2 left. They have no yard. Okay. Again, we would be casting that Flage if it weren't for this stupid, stupid island, man. So I could wipe that, and then we don't do anything, but I don't really have much else. And I hate that we can't, like, bank the energy. I mean, if they counter this, like, that's also kind of okay. All right. God, if we had a land, if we had a basic that wasn't fucking island, man, would we be doing some stuff, y'all. All right. So, I mean, they could hardcast a Riddler, and that's going to blow ass. That is pretty bad. That's, I hate that, actually. All right. Land off the top. All right, well. They've got one. Again, I hate that. Oh my god, that island mocks me with its stupidity. You know. All right, so we'll do it again. All right, we're just gonna hope that we draw something soon. Casey Jones off the top would be a hellacious draw. All right, Ritual. I would like to draw 3. Please. Well, that's cool. That was cool. All right. Oh, man, I think we're, like, down bad here, folks. All right, so if we can get rid of stupid Ritual... No. All right. Well, we have at least a way to stop it, and we're just gonna hope we get something. Okay. That's terrible. I really just don't want them to have anything. Oh, man. That's why I hate, like, they just got underneath us a little bit. Like, them getting to stick the Ritual. Alright. And we just whiffed, man. We were just whiff city after this. I hate that. I hate that. Well, I mean, we did win game 1, so yeah. We're going on to game 3 after this. Renegade Rallier is the dumb. Alright. Oh, that was awful. That was just them having it all. So, man, what do I want? I don't know how I feel about Wrath. I kind of want monkeys now. I kind of want monkeys. I don't mind Felia still. I don't know how I feel about... the fact they're banned and they get the Ephemerate. Like, that Ephemerate was a house. Maybe I do cut one of those. Well, it is a good catch-up card. God, that's the thing. Maybe I don't want all of the Wraths. I do want that. Ephemerate is a card. All right. I mean, again, they also did run damn near perfect there. All right. We would have loved to. We've got monkeys back in. This is a keep hand. All right, so upkeep. Monkey. All right. All right. Okay, that's not what I told you to put over there, game. All right. All right, another monkey, not exactly what we're about. Let's see. Okay, I do like pup. All right, attack. All right, does monkey make contact? Monkey does. I like that. I mean, I'm glad they're not getting that, so I think I'll just let it go. We're getting pup. You know. All right. All right, and if they flash in something, I can just exile pup to March and kill it that way. So I think I'm going to do that because keeping monkey rolling seems really good here. All right, trigger, cast there, here. Done. All right. All right. All right. They do draw a card. I hate they go back to 7, but c'est la vie. All right. We get... What do we get? Okay, so that's really good. They can't screw us here. Why? All right, let's Riddler. We draw... Okay, we draw a Flage. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Blue can sign. That way we've just got a lot of power on board, you know. All right. All right, we get a pup. Pup is pretty good, I gotta say. Attack all. All right. That's fine. I'll say go because I can dash the monkey. I'll say go because I can dash the monkey next turn and I can Felia this one. To just make sure I keep getting in. They're really low. Like right now, if they take an additional damage... Ah, damn it. Anyway. It is what it is. I was hoping for it. I was like, I can just, like, if I get a land, I can just, you know, Titan and get them. We didn't. That didn't happen. Is what it is. Also, this kind of clears the way for Monkey. All right. Fine. That's fine. All right. Okay, we get a Solitude. I feel a lot better about my life now. All right, dash. All right, put some dead to this Riddler. Attack all. Put them to 4 so they can't dismember. All right, they have one less thing. So I think we're just going to attack next turn. Okay. So we're up a game. We're 1-1 into this league. Really good. If I was playing into Jeskia, I would 100% pick up Blink. 110%. Go all Blink all day. Bum 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 bum. Okay, well, yeah, I think I'll keep this. So, like, this is good into a lot of stuff. We've got Solitude Pitch. You know, if it's something that needs it. Man, I really wish this stupid thing would remember what cards I grabbed maybe for once ever. Please? You know, like, we can do this if it's Affinity and we care. You know, we've got stuff to fetch. We can really regain. We've got Flage into aggro decks. We've got Solitude. We've got Riddler to refuel. It's not the most, like, generally on the play, I like seeing, like, Monkey in a hand like this. So I can just shock in Foundry, Monkey. You know, like, it's in your corner, opponent, to figure out how to deal with this. That's my favorite way to do it. Unfortunately, that's not what we got. You know, that is what it is. That is what it is. Boros? Question. Oh, Yogg. Okay. Thoughtseize. That could be anything, really. That could really be anything. Alright, so they take the Rizzler. Riddler is probably our best card into a Thoughtseize deck, so I don't hate that from them. Alright, trigger. Put on top. Alright. Monkey is a card. Yes. Red. Oh, white. A monkey. Alright. Help us beat up on probably another fair deck or Yogg. One of the two. Okay. My guess would be Yawgmoth. They know our entire hand sucks, but it sucks to suck some days. I really just don't know. Spymaster's Vault. This is Yawgmoth. Hate Monkey into Yogg, really. Not a fan, I must say. All right. It's revealed. I mean, they're definitely making another land drop. I will say that. Our opponent, land drops happening. Okay, we get another Solitude. I could just make them have to block. Because, I mean, yeah, I think I do that. Like, if they don't... this could be some kind of airship deck, too. Maybe. So I kind of like having the double Solitude, really. Maybe I should have tapped down the other red. I mean, man, is what it is. They don't have a non-token, so they can't do, like, any sort of flare to kill this. Begin combat. Attack. Alright, that's fine. I'm fine using this as a removal spell. They're only up a land. They didn't seem to get anything super great off that Rumble. Which, whatever. We've got the Kansai. We've got the ability to replicate it. If they play out any other creature, like if I draw a land, like the odds of Flage, Hardcast, Monkey are through the roof, really. Overlord, okay. Trigger. I don't know what opponent's deck is, but okay. Alright. I might Solitude pitch Solitude here. Alright. Alright, Solitude, pitch Solitude. There. Alright. Blue. Could sign the Evoke. Alright. Alright. Dash Monkey. I mean, this could be some combo deck, and I've totally played into it. I've played myself. All right. I mean, if I have, I have. Like, I think it's just one of those things I can't be afraid of every least little thing ever. I cannot just live in total fear all of the time. I would love a land off the top, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Okay. Okay, so this is what I thought it is, exactly. Alright. Okay. Lodge. Yeah, that one. Like, if they've got it, they've got it. Gravecrawler can't block, so they do flare. Okay. So there is... Alright. Alright. So we're either dead next turn or not. Attack with the Orc. I mean, obviously, you know, like, I feel like that's most of Magic. You're either dead or you're not. You know, like, I don't think I'm doing, like, breaking the mold super hard. I mean, they could go off. Like, they could just have it in hand now. I didn't realize what I was playing into. It was so weird. I thought it was a fair deck, just judging by the start of it. We've got stuff for it next game. You know, is what it is. They also saw all 4 Shambo Gas, which are house against Monkey. Like, they are a house against Monkey. We might be taking Monkey out, FYI. But, you know, I mean, we've got Flage on tap if we draw a fetch land. You know, we're dealing 3, they're to 4. Like, if we find, if they don't kill us this turn. They're very low, so I don't know that they can go off. I mean, they attack here. Like, that thing can't block. You attack. Like, there's no reason not to. I am going to have to take it. I don't see a world in which I can't not. All right, Rumbles. I hate that. I hate that rumbling. Hate that rumbling, but it is what it is. All right. That said, though... if we get it, actually, if we top deck Arena, we just win. Because we cast Monkey, Legend Rule, play out the Arena. Alright, Nightmare. That's a tough one. That's going to be bad. But, oh wait, never mind. If they kill this Monkey, we just get back. Alright. Okay. Alright. Part of me kind of wants to Casey Jones, but I think what my best bet here is Wage. Let's see, how does Nightmare read? Turn. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we just get rid of one of. We just get rid of that one. All right. Combat. Orc. Put him to 6. All right. I mean, again, they could be in combo off territory. I don't really know. All right, Nightmare. More energy, so they can get a 4-drop. Okay. All right. Marionette Apprentice. All right. Will they kill us here? I don't know. All right. I don't know. I don't really know what we're up against. I'm not going to lie. Nightmare. All right. So my guess is Bowmasters, which forces us to attack. All right. All right. Bowmasters trigger. They kill our orc army. All right. That's ticking down. We've got to do something about that, but all right. Land. Okay. So here. All right. So I have to kill that. Okay. Well, it's combat, attack all, get rid of that. So yeah, we lose, and they have to block both of these, and then Casey Jones Hope. All right. All right. Both of these. All right, Casey Jones. Okay, perfect. Because I don't care about any of these, and I actually kind of want these all in the yard, really. Because if I get a fetch land, I can just flage again. Now, they might be in combo off territory again. I don't really know how their deck works, if I'm being straight up. You know, unfortunately, I was hoping for a Solitude. Like, if they go to do something, we just Solitude their thing. Win, probably. You know. Good game one, though. Interesting game one. Interesting game one. Okay. Okay. They just couldn't complete from where they're at. Valid, you know, happens, is what it is. Okay. Strict Serenade is pretty good. As is Wrath. Monkey looking down bad. Monkey looking down bad. I do not like Monkey here in the slightest. My question is really, is Ephemerate worth it? And I don't, my honest to God answer is I don't know. I really don't know. Ephemerate looking awful, awful, awful mid. Ephemerate looking awful, awful mid. I could be mistaken. Ephemerate's looking pretty bad, though. Ephemerate looking pretty bad. I don't know about Casey Jones. Again, we haven't done anything spectacular with the card. That it got us some new cards. I mean, it did set up Flage. It did set up a hell of a Flage turn. I'm not gonna lie. Like, recognizing real Jones, he set up one hell of a Flage turn. I hate to, but I think I will take out an Ephemerate. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong. You know, Monkey did pull its weight there, but it's so rare that it's good into... God, they mulligan to 6. We're on the draw. Man, if this had an anything... This hand would go so hard, everybody. Oh my God. If this was an anything, but unfortunately it is not. I do think I will send it back. Okay, and that was worth. So this is a keep. That is a back. Done. All right. We're still not great if they get off early. If they get up. Bad choice of words. If they go off early, we're kind of screwed. And it feels like they're angling for that. You know, Or they're just like down bad. You know, possible. I mean, like, we're not playing out a monkey. I mean, if we get Thoughtseize, that's gonna blow ass. Alright. Okay. Discharge. OP. Alright. Alright, so... Alright. So they can they have sack a creature, get double manas. Alright. Valid. Alright, Elegant Parlor, trigger. Yeah, I mind that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, so there we go. Now, I would really love to have Flage, Bowmasters, bleh. Alright, I think I will go ahead and kill this. Just get it over with. Take the 1, go to 18, they get a dude. Dude gotten. Alright. They draw. I'm fine with that. Alright. Okay, Flage. Yeah. Alright. Go to 18. Say go. Alright, take the 1. I mean, that gets them so much mana. I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so Bowmasters, maybe? Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, so down to 1 energy. If we counter the end of the battlefield trigger, though, suddenly that card's looking a lot more mid. Alright, alright. Okay, so we get March, which is even better. Land, and let's say go again, the island. God, the island is so bad, and Jeskia, quit playing island. I certified island hater here. Oh my god, certified island hater here, y'all. Do not recommend at all. At all. Alright, Marionette Apprentice. Okay. I do think I'll take it, just because if we find something we can hold up. And it's not like we don't have Wrath in hand, you know? So we do that, they're down to 1, they can get back Shamblegast, alright. So... Alright, can sign it. Okay. And there is a real thought to just... Okay. That's fine. Okay. Man, you gotta love it when your opponent is a have-it-all. There. Okay. Quit having everything! I hate this. I hate opponent's deck so much. That said, I do kind of hope they play into it, maybe. God, it's just so hard to deal with that. That's just a lot of value. And we don't have another white or red source because we have the stupidest. I quit putting islands in your decks. Please, people. Or putting them in your Jeskai decks. Please, people. Oh, let's see. Can they only do that on their turn? No, I think we can do it whenever. God, gross card. Yucky, 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 sucky. Alright. But, alright. Yeah. Oh, you're so cool. Oh my god, all the game actions. Oh, so masturbatory. Alright. Yeah. Alright. And... God. Alright. So, we could Flage. We could. But I kind of think Wrath done. Wrath X equal to 2. Get all of these. I mean, we're going to take damage. I can't stop that. And if they have some like nonsense loop, you know, it is what it is. All right, so we take 3. All right. Is what it is. You know, we're just gonna hope we get something good so we can start gaining life. Flage is a hell of a stabilization card. They're gonna need another creature, so that is going to reduce the loop that they can do. Oh. Well, isn't that just a thing of beauty? I mean, again, you know, we're just gonna hope. So trigger there with Thundering Falls. Yeah, I'll put that on top. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and Flage. Red, white, red, white. All right. Flage. And this is going to help stabilize us quite a bit. All right. Okay, dude. God, the 28 Bowmasters, man. The 28 Bowmasters. I hate recurring nightmare decks. Alright. God. And we didn't see our way to kill Bowmasters. Gross. And whatever. Alright. Yeah. And now they're gonna make more. Oh my god, so bad. Alright. God, and the fact they have double Bowmasters. I'm gonna hope that they... Oh god, they can get back anything. Quit having... Alright. Okay. No way. Bad. I see. Cancel. Turn off auto yields. Alright. Can see. Yeah, because they're just gonna... I'm got... so gross. Alright, maybe we do want that. No, actually, I don't think we do. I just hate... yeah, creature combo, do nothing. Anyway, you run into them. Again, like, the fact they had, like, 1,000 Bowmasters is what locked them out. What locked us out, and we did not see enough. I really wanted to see a Surgical on Bowmasters. That would have just put it away. But, alright. Also, that fucking island. Fuck the island. Quit playing the island, people. This is the worst. It conjures to hand. It is designed to fuck over your deck. Quit playing it. It is bad. Island bad. Quit play island. It's not... We're not dealing with complex stuff here, folks. Island bad. Island lose you game. We saw that. Island bad. Island lose game. Because we no cast Flage, and no cast Flage bad. Again, not hard. Also, them having like the Thoughtseize each and every time. Could you not? Maybe. God, just miss once. Miss once, dude. But again, I hate Island. I think it's so bad. Quit running it in these Jeskia Blink decks. They do not need it. You should have enough treasures. I'm sorry. Like, even after this, no, Island's awful. Island is awful. What's man, fuck the Thoughtseize, guys. Yeah. Ah, well, it is what it is. Again, they've had it every time. Like, it is what it is. Sucks, but you know, what can you do? Like, when your opponent is just, they have their hand sculpted. They have their hand sculpted and they just have what they need. All right, well, Flage's pretty good. And we actually have a decent mana base. Again, I think the Island's awful. I've just come around to that decision. When is the Island good? Never. It just simply isn't. Marionette Apprentice. All right. All right, and we'll see what we get here. I might Flage that. Okay. They could be going for some combo chicanery. All right, we'll see. I'm gonna hold up Failure. We've got Riddler. We'll see what they do. I mean, they've got a lot of mana, but we've got Riddler. We've got Solitude with Failure Riddler follow-up if we can stymie them. Again, we have to remember they have the Phyrexian Tower. We're just gonna hope they don't have yet the other Thoughtseize. I mean, if they do, they do, like... And they knew to put, like, they would have to be, like, just all-knowing. I mean, and if they are, they are. Like, I'm not beating perfection, ever. Like, if they run perfect, if they run the hottest that they can, I cannot win. That's simply how life is. I do think in step we're going to try to Failure. I mean, we take the 2 here. We haven't been taking any damage from our lands. And that is going to, like, stop, like, the slow ping us to death plan that they have. I mean, okay, so land. Okay, so Graveyard Trespasser. Fine. I hate that we have to track day-night. Thank you, opponent. But that is okay. The question is, all right, we'll do that. All right, so Failure. All right, what do we draw? Okay, we draw a Mountain. All right. Warp. I kind of want to find another white card to pitch. Because we do that, we lose it, but, like, we get... potentially more cards. We lose Failure like 100%, but, I mean, I don't think it matters. Alright, so we do that. I mean... Okay, yeah, that's fine. In step. Alright, Warp. Riddler returns. Alright, we get a Galv Discharge, which is really good with all of this. They have 4. I mean, they could Flare of Malice. Alright, it looks like they're looking for that. Combat. All right, we do lose, but whatever. Okay, we get Wrath of the Sky, so we can Wrath X equal to 2. All right. So begin combat, attack. Hit them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Wrath X equal to 2. Because we've got Solitude in hand. I mean, I hate Solitude pitch to Solitude, but like, whatever, you know, I can't, you know, okay. All right, we lose a life, but, you know, we have that. We can kind of aggressively do this depending on what they do here. All right, well, maybe not so much. All right. Okay. Okay. I mean, if they tap out to Flare of Malice, then we get to Flage them. If they don't, like, Surgical first? No, we don't, actually, because we'll only be at 4. Alright, man, this is where I would like it if the deck had given us a land, because we could have cast this other Riddler and drawn a card. But I don't hate Solitude, pitch Solitude, Ephemerate. Alright, in response to most things, we'll hit them, try and connect, put them to 10. Alright, I think we just stay the course. Like, we're winning on the life points, you know. Like, they Trespasser or Flage, fine. Alright. Down to 5. Cards in hand, which, not great. Okay. Overlord. Trigger on the stack. Here. 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 All right. All right, so I mean, we're going to Ephemerate the Riddler because I really want land. I really want lands here. I mean, all right, rebound this dude. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. So say hi to Mr. Flage. Okay. And we get there in game 3, locking it. I think was worth last game. All right. Okay. This is. I really wish you would grab the right card mode up. Okay. Keep. I think I'm going to get. I don't know. It depends on what we're up against. I'm keeping this. You know, like if we get turn 1 Thoughtseize, suddenly things aren't great. If we don't, suddenly things start to go very, very hard, very, very quick. They are mulliganing aggressively. Which, depending on the deck, that means that's really good or really bad. You know, we're going to want to win one of these next 2 to cash the week. I'd like to win both, you know. I'm liking this. Casey Jones has not been impressive, but we have just not seen a good time to deploy him. You know? Like, that sucks, but, I mean, it does. I don't really know what else to say. Alright, so this is Affinity. Okay. Mopal. All right. That is, honest to God, not the scariest start out of Affinity. I will say that. All right, another Riddler. So, okay. All right, we'll see what they do. I mean, their hand, they're, you know, it's looking whatever. All right. I mean, I'm fine taking the one. Like, I'm okay playing a slower game here. All right. Crack. And we'll see what's on top. I might discharge that. I'm not opposed. Yeah, I think I'll get the Parlor here. Trigger, put on top. Because I want to draw that. All right. All right, so land, red, discharge. Because that takes them off of Mopal. If they're fighting that hard over it, no. Alright. I mean, if they have something else, then, you know, GG. But I think, like, just to see if we can't screw them is worth. Okay. Well, that's great. You know, if we can steal game one against Affinity, that's huge. That's huge. All right, archive. What do we get? You live in the Graveyard Island. I don't think you realize how awful you are, and you need to. Okay, so, all right. Land. Warp a Riddler. All right, Flage is pretty good. Yeah. They draw. I mean, like, if they play something out, we're going to be able to kill it, most likely. They are rebuilding for something. Affinity can have some crazy go-off turns, and we steal game one. You know, we're 2-1 right now. We lost our first game. But then, yeah, we've kind of locked it up here, and I like that. Strict Serenade does hit a lot of their deck. And I kind of like that. I don't, oh man, I don't know about on the draw. But I do like this. I am interested in Charmaw. I am interested in Charmaw, but I don't know. So we'll try it as is, and we're just going to hope. But I hope you're having a great one, Tommy. I really had fun at the meetup yesterday. That was really fun. Oh, God. I'm going to keep it. This is sketch as fuck, but it can go real hard. Please grab the right land, Moto. Or, you know, just Moto, do what you want. You do you, Moto. You don't listen to me. You are your own thing. You do as you will. Man, that is bad news. That is really bad news. Well, you know, we stole game one. Sucks to suck. I will say Welding Jar I could kind of get behind getting rid of. Alright. It is what it is. I hate that also that they get a counterspell. I think you could get rid of some of the ancillary affinity stuff. Alright. Yeah, we'll shock in. Yeah, we'll hold it up. If we can, we can. If we can't, it sucks. But it is what it is. If we get turtled, we get turtled. And that'll blow. It'll be what it'll be. Man, I wish it just got trample instead of unblockable, but you know, what can you do? All right. Okay. Tank the hit. Down to 16. All right, I think we're going to archive more likely than not. Okay, wow, another Riddler. Eh? Now we need to start getting stuff in the yard. You live their island. Quit doing the thing, Island. You are bad. You are awful. All right, so they draw a card. They're looking for something. I like that if they Quav Gix or something, I can just counter it. That's pretty cool. All right. The fact they're attacking with those is fine. Again, you know. All right. Take it. All right. Saga. Saga is bad. All right. Okay, we get Arena of Glory, and that's going to be good with Flage. So I can counter the Saga ability. And that's good, but... God, we're having to play so passive, but we do have Flage. I can also next turn... Yeah, I can play defensive, and then I can haste Flage, consign the escape trigger so that I get to attack. Okay, I've talked myself into it. We have, like, triple Riddler in hand, so my God, we're going to find something to do, I would hope. All right, so... the Saga trigger on the stack. Cast here. Because I don't really want the making stuff. And then... Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, tank the hit. You know, if they want to, like, do something, they can. I mean, I think just a giant life swing ought to do it. Alright. Alright, so we get Pupper. Pupper's pretty good. I mean, I think we have to go for it. We've not been doing anything. So I think this is good. I mean, and if they've got the thing, they've got the thing. You know, they have 3 cards. You got the thing, you have it. Like, I don't... Alright, there. Cast here. Have it. Alright. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. Oh well. I mean, we've got other stuff to follow up. Like, they can hit our yard. They do. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I think doing that's still, like, the best. Yep, you can't do that. I countered it. Sorry, opponent. I mean, again, if they get the turtle, like, it is what it is. You know, we've got stuff to pitch, and we find a Solitude to get rid of it. We could still force this game long. I love that we stole the Saga from them. Tormod script. Okay. 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 You know, it is what it is. Turtle? Oh, Pinnacle. Okay. Alright, could this be the go-off? It does not appear to be. I mean, if we get a land, I am probably going to Riddler. Unfortunately, you know, we had to play into it. Like, if they had it, they did. Like, I can't. I'm never going to beat that. Alright, land, alright. White, there. And we've got this. Draw. Well, we're not wanting for Riddlers, that's for damn sure. Oh my God. But, you know, it is what it is. We lose that. We're just going to hope they can't go off too crazy. You know, we're going to take a bunch here. You know, we're going to try to play out the pup. I'm hoping I can... All right, skateboard. Okay. So that's the chosen permanent, huh? I mean, again, if they've got something they do, like, I'm not beating that, really. You know, like... And this starts refilling our yard, you know. I think it's worth... Alright. They've got 2 in hand, like... I mean, they could have literally everything ever. And okay, they damn near do. They damn near do. All right. Okay. So it's tapped. Fine. All right. Happens. I mean, we are slowly losing, but now that we actually, like, if we draw a Wrath and they don't have protection, they are looking pretty bad off. You know, we just Wrath for 3. I mean, we are taking some damage here. You know, we can't discount that. It sucks. I mean, we're just going to hope that last one isn't a counterspell. If it's a counterspell, GG. Like, because we're dead. If it isn't, you know... Alright, Strict Serenade is a good card, theoretically, but alas, we can't really play into it. Alright, you know, we'll see. Make them have it. Alright, draw. Alright, land, go. And, you know, like, if they get rid of our Riddler some way, somehow, like, we are going pretty low. Alright, that's bad. That's bad. That'll happen with the all Riddler hand, though. Alright. I'm hoping I can get them to pop that and we can find something. All right, down to 1. Flage off the top. Okay, Wrath is pretty good. So I think we just try it. Wrath 0. I mean, that was the best draw. That was literally the best draw we could have had. Okay. All right, let's Riddler draw. I'm hoping to find a way to kill this stupid thing, but yeah. Okay, March. All right. All right. I mean, we're stabilized at 1. We're stabilized at 1. Combat. All right. I think we're going to go no attacks. I mean, if they get like a galvanic blast, we're dead. You know. Wage off the top. All right. So, I mean, okay, they get a creature, we die. Okay, yeah, that was perfection incarnate. They literally never missed. Ah, well, again, the fucking island. Goddamn, that island is bad. All right. Run it back, though. We're on the play. I still think Ragavant's pretty awful, but I like that we are on the play. I'd love a Strict Serenade to counter an early stupid thing. The warp creature. Man, that sucked. That sucked. But, you know... Maybe we should have done it for one that are forced to do that. Ah, well, you know. Yes. Okay. Keep. And I think we're just going to play out... all right. Upkeep. Land and go. We can be a little bit more explosive here, which is good. And yeah, we can kind of throw away this consign whenever. They go to 17. All right. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and then I think we'll take away the mana source if that's what they present. But I feel like they're going to just... Okay, they're just going to go fucking bonkers, man. All right. Is what it is. Man, I hope they don't have that stupid fucking turtle. Okay, not about that life. Okay, they are apparently about the have-it-all life, though. All right. Man, maybe Pinnacle Emissary with Mox Opal Legal in the format was a mistake. All right. Elegant Parlor. Trigger. Nah. All right. Okay, they're gonna see what we draw before we do. They'll somehow cast a what you call it for free. The stupid counter spell that I hate that they get. All right. Okay. All right, we'll do this. Say go. You know, we're gonna take some damage here. It is what it is. I do think again. I mean, if they do it, they do it. Like, okay, that's not turtle, thank God. God, I hate that fucking turtle, man. I hate that stupid thing. God, why does this... God, I hate Affinity so fucking much. Ugh. God, everything it does is like the dumbest thing possible. Yeah, I think we do this. Well, it has a bajillion. It does everything. It makes all of the stuff that does all of the things. What a fun, interactive, innovative Magic card. I'm really glad that they made that and that there's -0 counterplay to it. Or -0, that doesn't make sense. There's no counterplay to it whatsoever because Affinity gets to just vomit everything. All right, yeah, we'll just warp. I mean, like, we don't really have a lot else we can do. I hate, let's see, is that a triggered ability? Yes, it is. Okay. So, all right. The power of bitching might have saved us, folks. We'll see. All right. Trigger. There. All right. I mean, they block it. All right. Okay, we're not just dead. All right. There. All right, so warp fizzles. That's back. Draw. Okay, Arena of Glory is pretty good with everything we've got. I mean, again, I hate that they can just make dudes. Novel concept. Ban. Oh, God. The thing is broken. Okay. God. Oh. This is a mistake. Wow, I know the Modern Horizons card was a mistake. Crazy, I know. All right. You don't... I would say don't attack with anything else. All right. All right. So they're going to gain a lot, but doesn't matter in the long run. So we do that. We attack, shoot down. Attack, shoot down. All right. We'll see what we draw. Okay, we draw Pup, so that is a thing to pitch to Solitude. And I like that because we just punch face. You know, like, they can make that, like, God, it does get in for 8, but all right. I just hope that, you know, again, they don't have it. Like, I think that is our best bet. But again, I hate that Affinity gets Counterspell. That is, like, the dumbest. But I could also do that and fizzle their ward trigger. I mean, and that is a thought if they, like, counter this. Because they're going to make a big creature, so we're going to take some damage no matter what. I don't know. Like, and the fact they can get skateboard. All right. There. All right. I mean, like, we could just lose here. We'll try this. I mean, I've got a counterplay next turn. Shoot our shot, see if they've got... All right. No. All right. So fizzles. All right. So they're gonna have to shrink that. I hate that they get that stupid counterspell, y'all. Really, a card Affinity should not get, but you know, it is what it is. We've got another one. I'm kind of okay. Again, we do have a lot. You know, they're going to make a thing. They're going to tap down. We could die here. You know, we'll see. We'll see. All right. They float. They get skateboard, tap down. Okay, it's Opal. All right. Big Dum Dum is big and dumb. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, all right. God, I hate that card. I hate Capican here. I think it's such an awful design. I think it is genuinely a vile design. I genuinely think that that is a ridiculous card. That said, though, we're not... Let's see, we take 9. They do kind of fizzle here in a second. We've got some things... I forgot, it's Affinity. Everything they do draws a card. Oh my god. Ah, well. Again, it sucks. I think it's this. Just give them that free... They just have too much free shit. I mean, I think that's, like, the long story short of Affinity. Like, it is the free shit dot deck. Alright. And the fact that Ward 4. Ward everything. Alright. Ah, well. And if they've got another thing, we're fucked. We're just straight up fucked. Ah, well. It is Affinity. They have, like, they are the have-it-all. Everything in their deck does everything else. I have said that it has been a problem with Magic for a while, and we draw dead. We draw dead. We have the worst. I quit. I hate Island. I am off Island. I think it's bad. Let's see. So the problem is that stupid fucking Capican there. They're just gonna... They have the artifacts. I don't think there's an out. We really need to draw something to clear up all these 0 drops to shrink that. We can get rid of the Kappa. And pay for it. They gain 9. We can block that. You know. But we're so low, though, is the problem. So we do that. And if they've got the, whatchamacallit, it's over. All right. So they let it go. All right. All right. Hey, the Ward. Unfortunately, with that being tapped down, All right, no response. Unfortunately, they gain. And we're just too low. Like, they get skateboard and it's over. God, Affinity, man. Well, sucks, but it is what it is. Affinity, like, we stole game one. We did do okay, but I think we need to. The problem, the problem with this hand is that I don't get these all the time, so. You know, that is what it is, but that is a keep. I mean, that's really the problem with this hand, is I don't always get these 1,000,000% of the time. And, you know, that's sad. I'm not a fan of that part of it, but hey, it is what it is. We do what we do. Yeah, but, like, being able to scam a Riddler, like, turn 2 is pretty good. Depending on the matchup, like, if this is Storm, this is awesome. So long as they don't go too crazy, kind of a house hand. All right. Okay, I'm kind of liking... I am liking this Verge a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I'd hate it, but I actually don't. I'm actually kind of really liking it, weirdly enough. Normally, I'm a little on these kind of gimmicky lands. I don't think I'm going to run out and buy one because they're still like 20 bucks. Ooh, this is probably Storm. If we can steal game one against Storm, like... All right, and what do we draw? We draw an Ephemerate. All right, well, let's see what happens. Let's hit with Monkey and make an informed decision. Monkey, be good. All right, we hit. We see. So, okay. No hesitation, no thought. I'll go. Because this is Energy or the Mirror. There. I kind of like keeping up the Ephemerate. All right. I'm so dumb. I ruined that. I just realized I hit the wrong thing. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. I hate everything I've done here. Oh my god. I hate everything. I have made awful mistakes. I am bad at Magic. I clicked the wrong... I was thinking of the wrong card. I was thinking of Ephemerate. Oh, well, that's stupid, but, you know, that's my fault. That's my fault. All right. Attack. I gave up game one for that. I think I just cost us the league. Ah, well. With my own stupidity, let's see. I'm hoping they flash in Thalia and we can kill it. And we just drop another monkey, but, you know, we'll see. You know, maybe we actually get a connect again and I get a reprieve? Probably not, though. I'm probably screwed. All right, see, didn't need it. Okay. Trigger. Okay. Huh. I mean... Interesting. Okay, Popper. I think they're not going to screw up with their Riddler like I did. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. I mean, I think we're going to attack first because we've got the Ephemerate. And I do think I'm going to throw the FOMO into the pup. Although I don't like the idea of turning on their other ones. But, you know, hey. Rizzle. All right. You're not going to fuck up yours like I did, but we're actually somehow not out of this, and that is just crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Hi, Sandy. How's it going? Oh, they choose to keep their own. Interesting. Okay. All right. So... I mean, this could be the mirror breaker. Maybe this is better than the stupid Casey Jones. I'm starting to think it is, but, you know. Okay, yeah, they're not fucking up. They're smarter than I am. All right. Big draw here. Big draw. Okay, well. Wait. All right. All right. Okay, we're not looking good, but we'll see what happens. Fear of missing out, okay. Rebounds. Good play with the failure, though. I do like that. All right, so they get a keep. I mean, they're at 7. We're not. Happens. We accidentally turned off auto use, but it's okay. All right. Well, okay. That was I fucked that all up. Game 1. That was ours to win, and I didn't. I chose not to because I'm stupid. But that happens. I'm also not a fan of Wrath. I kind of like Teferi. Maybe I do want some number of Dispute, but I don't know. Okay, we'll try as is. We're down a game. I don't think we're getting there this week, everybody. That sucks. Yeah, it happens. I made a very big blunder, you know, and that happens. Like I was so tunnel blind, I did not realize I was looking at Ephemerate and I played Consign like Ephemerate. Because if I had done that, that would have actually like worked out very well for us because we would have had the Riddler. I am probably gonna try this again. I don't know about Casey Jones. I don't know that card. I have not seen it. It's interesting. It is a cool card, but it has never come up and mattered. I'm gonna check one of my local game stores to see if they've got 2 or 3, and considering I think they've jumped up to 50 cents. You know, you can get a playset for $2. Probably okay for that. Like, it's $2 if they suck. They could be the greatest thing ever. They could really be the greatest thing ever. What am I supposed to do? I have no info. I have no information on this card. Yeah. We're on the play. We've got it. We're gonna not be stupid. Preferably, you know, that's the plan at least, but you know, we do as we do, we choose as we choose, you know. So let's see. I think I just need to get back into Moto a little bit more because I've noticed I've been making really dumb mistakes. You know. Let's see, do they zap it? I don't know. If they play something, I'm going to kill it, but I think... Monkey. Monkey dad. Whamp whamp. Ah, well. Alright, and what do we draw? Okay, well, I like that. Alright, Low Plains and go. We've got Pup. If they don't do anything, I feel like they're doing better, and I think I just need to get more practice at this deck too. I've been away for a while. All right, so all right. They have 2 card types in Yard. We do have to be mindful of that right now. And I think they're holding up, but I mean... Okay, I don't know what they are playing. All right. Solitude. Doot, doot, doot. All right. Land, please. Okay. All right. Well, whamp whamp. Sucks to suck. But all right. And now this is where they're gonna dash a monkey, and we're gonna be so sad that we didn't play that. All right. I mean, they could play out Casey Jones, you know, if they do. Like, okay, good on them. All right. Okay, so we need another blue source, but we're not doing bad. You know, we've got interaction for days. We really just need to fetch a blue. All right, trigger, 2 card types in their yard. We have 2. All right. All right. That's it. If we go land, since they've got 5. All right. I think I will hold up just because I want them to do something and I want to respond to it. If it's a creature, it's going to be respond by playing Solitude. Because why wouldn't I? Why would I not play Solitude? You know, I was hoping that. All right. Okay. And we'll see. I'm kind of hoping. All right, so they're going to pup. All right. So I can fetch shock, go for it, see. Thank you, Tommy. I could fetch shock, go for it. I could also just hold up, take my beats, and I kind of like that. Actually, I think I will kill it just to have the extra energy. All right. And yeah, we've got 2 blue spells. All right. You opponent, you. All right, but you know, if we been a flage, we got it. We got backup. All right. Yeah, we'll get the archive. Trigger. Yeah, not about it. Not about it. All right. Okay, we get another Riddler. I think I'm gonna say go. Yeah, I'm gonna say go because we've got a Riddler. You know, if they play a Solitude like they do. If they go like to Fairy, I'm probably gonna Serenade that. All right, they've got 4. I think we're going to try and Riddler depending on what we draw, that is. Okay, we get another land. All right, let's Riddler. See what they do in response. If they go for... Okay. They had the Serenade. Whamp. All right. That's fine, though, because that is a board presence. We have the other one hanging out. Do I do this? Yeah, I mean, like, they get rid of it, and I don't care. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take 2. Technically, 3 will be down, but hey, it is what it is. Goodbye, token. All right. All right, we don't block. All right. And with that on the stack, let's go ahead. I do think we're going to Thundering Fall, see what we get. Okay, March we'll put on top because I would like to draw that. And we've got Consign, we can... Okay. I mean, they've got 3. We'll have... Okay. Okay. What's it like to have everything? Ah, man. Yep. All right. That's fine. They've got two. Part of. I'm still gonna wait because we've got one in exile. All right. I mean, I'm kind of glad that they don't have. I hate that we lost one of our best cards. I hate that a lot, actually, but yeah, it is what it is. All right. All right. So take it. All right. All right, they've got 3. Let's crack this. And let's see what we've got. 3. Let's see. Elegant Parlor Trigger. Put on top. All right. All right, and I think we'll go for it because we've got Casey Jones. We'll Solitude there. We've got Casey Jones. We can actually kind of fight it here. All right. That, you know, if they want to do something. All right. They can. Like, we are getting them really, really low. We're drawing 3, and we have a... we have an ad coming up. We have a Riddler hanging out, so maybe I can redeem myself here. All right. Okay, and they go up to 14, 2 in hand. We're going to go up to 4. All right. Okay, well. Red. Jones. Land. All right, white. Red Fledge. The Fludge. All right. I mean, okay, so Flage, all right, is in yard. We hit them. I mean, if they want to haste to Flage, like begin combat, I mean, they certainly can. That is a legal move that they have open to them. All right, we go to 16. All right. Okay. All right, where's that going? It goes at Casey. Fine. All right. So 1 in hand. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's crack this, see what we're getting. All right, this, nah. So 1 in hand. Boop. Okay, we get an island. So they can haste Flage. Not ideal, but all right. Let's go ahead. Let's Jones. Draw 3. Okay, so failure. I mean, I think what we'll do is red, red, white, white, and solitude. I want to make sure that I don't have things that they can, you know. And we'll do this. Go ahead. And all right, they pup Sag, but it is what it is. All right, in that case, we'll let them escape the Flage. We'll counter it because I don't really care at that point. We'll counter the first one. They have to blink probably our... All right, they could do a monkey after this. That would kind of blow. I think that's exactly what they're doing, so... In that case, where are they sending it? They have to send it at... Okay. That's fine. Okay. All right, so they do that. Combat. Begin combat. Attack all. Where is that trigger going? All right, we'll see. That one goes there. And pup, where's pup going? So pup is going there. So I think in that case, what I'm going to do is cast here so we can do that. I mean, they will have their Riddler coming back, but we can... So block here, here. Okay, so they can't escape it with haste. I mean, they will draw a card, but, you know, like, whatever. And we can just flash in this one. There. All right, we discard. All right, draw. All right, land. So I guess what we'll do here is blue, blue, whatever, blue. Draw. All right. Let's see if we can get them to block, and then we just drop. Well, let's see. Let's fetch first. I mean, they could have played this well. All right. So, I mean, I hate to say this tips them off, but yeah, it is what it is. All right. Begin combat. I mean, yeah, we could just get outplayed. I did a horrible mistake game 1. It is what it is. All right, they do. All right, fine. All right, and then red, red, white, Flage. All right, Okay. I mean, if our Riddler lives, then we get to draw more. Okay, so they can't haste it. I mean, they will have to double spell to kill this. All right, Monkey. Okay. Warp. All right. Draw 2. Okay. Can they kill ours? I mean, I hate that we don't have anything. I'm hoping that it lives and we can get an arena. Haste Flage kill theirs, you know, be pretty sick. Yeah, consign it. All right, so 2 in hand. Okay, so... All right, how do we want to do? There. Here, here. Done. All right. Well, Solitude. All right. Okay. Let's dash. All right, and I mean, we're gonna take a bunch. Do they seriously? Ah. All right. Well, begin combat. Attack all. All right. All right. Ah, well. Sucks, but it is what it is, man. Ah, man, this is a good game, though. I fucked up that first one so royally, y'all. I mean, I do have the mana advantage. They're going to be kind of priced into killing this Riddler. Oh, no. Did they just get double stuff? Ah. I mean, like, you know, it is what it is. Like, there's only so much you can do. All right, that happens. Kill my Riddler, and they probably had another Quantum. Okay, so do they set it up? They do not. All right. Okay. So they shoot that down. All right. All right. Okay, well. All right, Monkey. Red. White. All right. Begin combat. Attack all. All right. Yeah, I'll say go. All right, so this is, oh my god, this has been a great game, everybody. All right. Solitude, where's Solitudine? I mean, I've got the other one, so like I don't, all right, well, in that case. Just to have more. All right. Well, in that case, here. All right. Both of these white, red, Lage. All right, draw to hope we get another arena. We do not get an arena. But I don't think it matters now because we just go white, white, red, red. We don't have anything to worry about. Wage. Put them low. And combat. Attack all. All right. I mean, so they flage. Okay. All right, so that way they can... I mean, like, we just have so much health, and we are going to be... All right. I mean, okay. That's fine. They shoot down probably to Fairy. I don't... Okay. That's fine. Alright, that doesn't matter. It does not matter at this point in the game. Alright. Land. Wage. We're just not doing anything fancy. We've got to try and save time. Because that's how they're going to win this, is hopefully next game and we just time out. Or they could beat us, you know, that works too. Alright, there you go. Alright, combat. I hate the cheap moto ways to win, but it is what it is. Taking advantage of the fact that we actually have to kill them here. It is what it is. Alright, so... Alright, we gotta play this quick and snappy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this on stream like that. But you know what? We're gonna try our level best. Casey Jones felt actually really good there. I'm on the draw, so maybe take out a monkey. They're a little less great on the draw, and I think just having the surgical, because I would like to have my thing work. So wrong button. Sorry. Let me go ahead. Man, I hate this. I face cap garbage, and it just never fucking works, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. There we go. And there, whatever. We're just... Oh my god, thank you so much, Metamama Cat, for the raid as we go into what is our last match of the league. But how was your stream? My hand has just quit working. There we go. For some reason, I don't know what's keying in on. But, oh man, this was a barn burner of a last match. Oh my god, it was crazy. Give me a second here, and I will... my god, give you... My god, why do you have to be this way? Firebot some days. Oh my god. Control C. Doop, doop. Sorry. we go. There we are. Everyone, if you haven't, definitely check out Meta Mama Cat. But what were you doing? I'm hoping that our opponent is going to be a kind, charitable sort and not try and screw us here. You know, it is what it is. You know, if we time out, we time out. You know, I'm not gonna... I played that first game so poorly. Keep. All right. Nope. Quit. There we go. All right, opponent. All right, land, go. Well, I certainly hope you had a great stream, Mama Cat. I mean, I'm hoping that we can have a good one too here. And get what we need to. So they're going to Elegant Parlor. All right. All right, down to 17. FOMO. All right. Okay, another one. So they are close to that. They are all about that. All right. Archive. Then. All right. Okay. Thundering Falls trigger. I mean, if they set up something here that they do, I'm not gonna, like... Yeah, we'll put that on top. I'm not gonna, like, sweat it too much, you know? Like I said, we're kind of a little bit behind the 8 ball as far as, everything. Okay. Alright. Fair play, opponent. Man. Okay, and I should have played out the Shockland. Oh well, that happens. They can play our failure. Alright, if they do, they do. Alright. Okay. Alright, what do we get? Okay, we get a March. Alright, say go. Because we can, Alright. So if they play out the Ragavan, I think I'm going to... Alright. Alright, so they're warping Riddler. I think in that case we'll red, discharge our own failure. Alright, this is quick intensive. It is what it is. I mean, if they can sign the trigger like they do. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, take it. Alright. And we draw... I think we're dead here. We're gonna try, you know... Alright, ooh, we do get that. Yes, so... Alright. Nope. White. Both of these red. Here. And here. Could sign that, and all right. All right, and okay, say go. Yeah, we're gonna do our best. If they do something here, like they do, It is what it is. All right, rebounds. Will they draw cards is a question. All right, they do. All right. Okay. I mean, GG. Probably. All right, we're going to gain a bunch, though. All right. I mean, I think we're dead. We're just so low. They had... And the monkey... I mean, again, like, our opponent, like, they could not have asked for better, you know? Alright. So, what do they get from us? Alright. Snow-covered plains, fine. That's fine. Alright. Monkey is a very obnoxious thing for us right now. Okay, we get Riddler. So, combat. Alright, do through that. Alright. Yes, blue, and let's warp a Riddler. Let's see what that gets from him, you know. Alright, do we want to? Nah. I mean, if they play all that out just to, oh, man. Our opponent is, playing this very well. Alright. Okay, and... combat. Alright. Okay, and... cast there. Why? Alright. Alright. The problem is we are much more quick intensive than they are. Alright. So, fine. Take 6. Down to 8. Alright. Okay. Alright, and we draw. Okay, we draw a failure, so, alright. Red, white. Casey Jones. Okay, so... alright. Let's see. Alright, that's fine. Alright, and... let's see, cancel. Alright, let them draw, and then after they've drawn, then we will surgical. Right, no, not ephemerate, solitude. Oh my god, this... okay, there we go. Okay, and... oh wait, we're just dead. I'm stupid. Oh wait, we can block with the failure. Okay, okay, we're not dead. I'm not dumb. Somehow. Somehow. I don't know how, but, you know, we're doing. Can we clutch this is the question. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, and... yep, so combat. Begin combat. Alright, failure trigger. No target, so... alright. The question is, do we... alright, I kind of think we just don't, and hope. Alright. Alright, and... okay, Strict Serenade to the Yard is really good. Alright, so I'll let the trigger happen because we've got Flage, and... oh, God. Okay, so we do that, go to 5. I mean, we've got to, so... alright. White. White. red, red. Here, 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 here. All right. So, yeah. Here. All right. And okay. Let's see. What they draw here kind of determines the game. If they draw a Flage, we're dead. Okay, that was not a Flage. All right. Down to 1. Okay. Okay, Flage. Flage, and we lose. All right, we draw. All right, so, all right. Begin combat. Attack all. There, all right. Did we get there? Did we somehow make it? All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's such a scummy thing to... Oh, no, actually, okay, I'll grant him. I'll grant him. All right, well, cast. All right. White, blue. All right. Okay. All right, so 2 Flages. Okay, that's not a Flage. Now they can fetch and see. All right. I mean, if they can kill this, we're dead. If they can do a lot of things, we're dead. If they can't, I just kind of win. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Like, I fought back hard from this. I fought back hard from this. You know, combat. All right. Blue. Dash. All right, and begin combat. Attack all. All right, and okay, everybody. We fucked up so much, and we still got there. Somehow, okay, whatever. I really like this card. I really thought it played very well. I think it is situational. Into like Flash, it was laughably awful. Into every other fair deck, it did feel really, 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 really good. You know, yeah, I mean, it's a card. It's a Magic card that you can play. And I'm sorry to all of my Ninja Turtles fans out there. My God, why did like one of our better additions to an archetype I enjoy have to be from Ninja Turtles? Like, did we really need it to be Casey Jones? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Again, you know, I will admit that is purely one of those, like, the universe is beyond, like, if it had been a Final Fantasy card, if it had been an Avatar card, if it had been, if they did a 40k standard set, and it was a card from that, I probably wouldn't care. I probably wouldn't care as much. But I think it's purely because it is a Ninja Turtles card. That's where I take umbrage with it. It's still fine. I still think it is a great Magic card. They're cheap. It's weird. I don't know how supply and demand is going to be on this set. I mean, I get them, like, while they're still, like, under $2, get them. I think they're very well worth it. I think anything sub $2 is perfectly reasonable for them. I think get them now while they are cheap. Get them while they are cheap. I think that is the thing. Again, for those who are stuck in the ad, get Casey Jones while he's cheap. Not a big fan of these from the Ninja Turtle set. Not that I have anything against the Turtles. It's just weird and magic, but whatever. Whatever. Still a great card. Overall, deck's great. Jeskai still getting it done. The Charmaws were a waste of 4 sideboard slots, but if we had been running into Eldrazi, they would have been the best thing ever. I still think, like, the one of these down further to Fairy, though, again, in the head-to-head against the one that didn't have Casey Jones and we did, that card was crazy. That salvaged it game 2. Let's go ahead and let's open these. Will we get anything good? Probably not, but let's do it. Let's do it, folks. Oh, I mean, that card's neat. Maybe it's a commander card. That was a pack that we opened.